I don't like any of that technology mumbo jumbo. I just want my hearing aids like my coffee. Simple. Sound familiar? Here's the thing with hearing aids. A lot of people don't understand technology, how it works, and how simple it really is on today's new hearing aids. So in today's video, I'm going to explain how simple the technology is and how it can very easily change your quality of life.
Hearing aids for life, here's the answer.
Hi, Keith Howe. Here's the answer here in the Dalles. Today we're going to go over how simple hearing aids truly can be. Here's how I like my hearing aids to work for 99% of my patients. Put them on, leave them alone. You don't have to do anything with them. That's how simple I prefer my hearing aids to be for my patients. Do you like to get in there and monkey around and get in your graphic equalizers and play with the buttons? You can do it. That's an option with all of the hearing aids with the apps out now. But for the majority of people, just don't do anything. Put them in and be done. Like, I don't monkey around with my ears when I go out to a restaurant. I don't think you should have to monkey around with yours to go to a restaurant either. And that's what higher end hearing aids really do. Higher end hearing aids are constantly searching for background noise. And when it finds it, it's trying to take that level and reduce that level to bring the voices of the people around you up over the background noise level. That's called changing the signal to noise ratio. And it happens all on its own. Today's hearing aids are incredibly smart. A lot of them have artificial intelligence in them to where, no, they're not going to take over the world, but what they will do is try to take over background noise and knock that down more. Now notice the verbiage I'm using. I'm saying reduce, knock down. I'm not using the word eliminate. Nothing eliminates all background noise. That's not a thing, not with hearing aids. Maybe someday, but not in 2025. Will it make a significant improvement in that background noise situation though? Absolutely. And all you have to do is have your hearing aids on. That's simple technology. One of the more common ways people use simple technology in today's hearing aids is simply answering their phone. Once your hearing aids are hooked up with your phone, which we will do in the office, I have videos on that on the YouTube site, but to answer your phone, you can answer it like normal. You can just swipe across or press accept, and the hearing aids will automatically go, and not the hearing aids won't go. You can simply swipe across or hit accept, and the sound from your phone will automatically go into your hearing aids. You don't have to be a phone expert, or they work with flip phones in some cases. You just answer the phone and it's right into your ears, and then you simply speak and your voice will get picked up by the hearing aid. That's simple. You don't have to learn anything new. You just answer the phone, cell phone to be clear though, the way you always have. Now there are a couple of simple things you can do that I like my patients to know about. For most hearing aids, when a phone call comes in, you can just reach up and push a button behind your ear and that answers the phone for you. So if it's sitting in your purse or whatever, you don't have to go digging it out, or if it's across the room, you don't even have to walk across the room. You can just sit back. Hello? Yep. Now you do look a little crazy because people think you're talking to yourself, but other than that, the phone calls are just going right through your hearing aids, and it's just that easy. If you like to get on your iPad and play games, or a lot of us watch TV with our tablets now, again, you simply pull up your video or whatever you want to watch, and the sound is again automatically going right into your hearing aids. So you don't have to learn anything new. It's simple, and it happens all on its own once it's hooked up, of course. And you don't need to know you do not need to know how to hook it up. Again, we will do that for you. We have to know a lot of different phone models now, tablets we can work with. We can try to walk you through some stuff with some television these days. But once it's hooked up, it's incredibly easy. The learning curve is almost nil with a lot of these. I've taken people with cognitive impairment issues later in life and hooked them up to their phone, and it worked perfect. They had no idea they were necessarily using them because they just use the phone like normal, but they got all of the benefits without having to learn anything new. And that's the big misconception with hearing aids, is people think there's this huge learning curve with today's advanced hearing aids. With proper instruction, it's very easy to adapt and learn the new hearing aids. This was a little shorter, simpler video because this is a common misconception I find in the industry, where people think I don't want high-end hearing aids because I want to be simple. It's actually the opposite. The more technology in your hearing aid, the less likely you are to want to do anything with them. The lower, more cheap hearing aids you buy, you're going to be trying to turn them up more and messing with more things because they're not going to be as accurate as often. So it's the complete opposite of what most people think. Thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. Hit like, subscribe, comment. We are here for the service after the sale. So please, any questions you have for my videos, shoot us an email, text. We want you to be informed no matter where you get your hearing aids. Thanks.
Hearing aids for life, here's the answer.